it has two functions. The first is routing and it has been addressed. Second is charging. Charging the network. Here we don't talk about charging because it's related to accounting and something like that. You know, charging is a topic in network management. When we talked about network management, we have to care about different aspects in a network. For example, we have to care about accounting, how users are using network resources. And during this topic, we have to manage, we have to focus on different aspects. We have to be care about different algorithms to answer these those related materials. You know, in the network, when I'm asking an ISP to give me a service, a network service, okay, the company, the ISP company, give me a service level agreement to sign it. Okay, they ask me, okay, sign this agreement. In SLA or service level agreement, they clearly describe that, okay, you are asking a service with these specifications. Okay, they mention those specifications that I need. I can ask them for something else. Okay, and they can change those qualities or quantities. But after signing, the ISP will act according to that agreement, to the SLA. In the SLA, which I signed, they said, okay, for example, I have a 1 megabit per second link. But what will happen if I use more than this? For example, if I use 1.1 megabit per second. Okay, what will happen? The ISP will answer in the SLA. They say that, okay, if you use more than this, more than 1 megabit per second bandwidth, we will charge you with some penalties. And after a while, for example, after 1.1 megabit, I can use a range between 1 megabit per second to 1 to 1.1, 1 to 1.1 megabit per second. Okay, during this period, this range, they will charge me with some penalties. But after this, after 1.1 megabit per second, they say, okay, you are using more than we agree. So they will drop my traffic, my extra traffic. They will drop it. This topic, we will talk about it in this course with some limitations, because if we go toward this topic, we have to talk about network management and too many aspects. Here we have a general course in advanced network, in advanced computer networking. But if you are eager to read more about it, I can give you more references about this topic. Okay, Mohammed Hassan, is it okay for the first question? Okay. About the second question, Muhammad Hassan asked me, when using queuing techniques, do packet drop or what? What will happen in the queue management techniques? I will give you a short answer at this time, but inshallah, at the end of this term, we will talk about queuing management. And at that time, we will talk about this topic, the second question. We will talk about this topic clearly. What will happen when the queue is full? So it's clear that I couldn't accept new arriving packets. I couldn't accept because there is no space in the queue. So I have to drop. But which packet should be dropped? For example, in drop tail technique, we will drop the last arrival packets. As soon as a packet arrives to the queue, we will accept it if there is enough space in the queue. But when the queue is full, sorry, we couldn't accept it. We will drop it. This is drop tail techniques. Okay, but we have other techniques in the networks too. For example, red or random early detection. In the red technique, before the queue becomes full, before that, we have some thresholds. We say that, okay, until the first threshold, I will accept all the arriving packets. But between the first and the second threshold, I will accept with some probabilities. I never accept all of packets. I will accept some of those packets. And after the second threshold, I never accept new packets. I never, because the queue is full. It's another technique. We have too many techniques to manage queues. We will talk about some of them in this course. When we talked about quality of service management in this book, it's there is a dedicated chapter for quality management in this book, and we'll talk about this topic at the end of the term, inshallah. Okay. Yes, I think I don't check the English LMS at this week, but last week I put all the links. In the Farsi LMS, but as soon as working English LMS, I will move the links for you to English LMS. As soon as it's working. Okay. But I record all the session, and don't worry about those links or those recorded contents in the course. I'm recording them, and I will give you all the links. Okay.